All right. So today in this video, we're going to talk about a question: how useful will English be for your future? So today in this video, I'm going to teach you that how to answer in part one for band 9. Okay. So the first answer is, well, having a strong command of English is necessary. Okay. If I wish to work as a nurse in an English speaking nation, for me, language will be vital. I would really struggle to communicate with my patients and coworkers successfully if I didn't speak English. And I can't see how this would make my job very challenging for me. Okay, so well. Now, why do we use well when you answer in part one? Okay, well, we use so that actually allows you to think. Okay, so this is called thinking natural discourse marker. So when you say well, so then examiner gets to know that you want to think. So then we use well. If I wish to work, that means if I want to. Okay, so that's really complex way to show grammatical range. And then when you say English speaking nation, so for example Australia, Canada, America, for me, again, when you say for me, so that means here you are trying to say your opinion. You're going to give your opinion. Okay, for me, that's very important. I would really struggle to. Again, that's a grammatical part, and that can actually impress as examiner with your grammatical structure. Challenging, if something is challenging, so that's a vocabulary part. So when you say something is challenging, so that's going to be difficult. Let's see the sample answer second. A solid grasp of English is necessary. Okay? If I wish to work as a nurse in a nation that speaks it, I just want you guys to pay attention and try to understand. Same question, but I'm changing the language in the answer. That's called paraphrasing, and that's very important, right? If you really want to get a high grade in Ielts speaking, especially band 9, 8, so then you have to have this skill to change the language or to paraphrase question statement, especially. Okay, a solid grasp of English is necessary if I wish to work as a nurse in a nation that speaks it. Okay, so in our first answer, you see I've used over there English speaking nation, but in second answer, I've said nation that speaks it. Okay, so then the language will be important to me. Sometimes it's pretty okay to use simple word because that sounds natural. So when you use simple vocabulary, okay, so it's not the case that always you have to use fancy words, because sometimes like naturally you may speak some simple words like important. I would have a lot of trouble. Now, in the first answer, I've used I would really struggle to. And here I've used I would have a lot of trouble communicating with my patients and coworkers. If I didn't speak English, and I can see how this would make my job incredibly tough. Now, in the first answer, I've used challenging, and here I'm using incredibly tough. Now, let's see sample answer third. Okay, so let me tell you guys before explaining answer number third, if you want to join online IELTS classes, especially for IELTS speaking, so that is my WhatsApp number on the screen, so don't hesitate. And I take one-on-one classes in the evening, 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. And if you want more sample answers like this, more videos like this, so you can also download my application called Arun IELTS Classes if you have Android phone, and if you have iPhone, so I'll share the link in the description. Or for more information, you can text me on WhatsApp. Well, if I want to work, so in the first answer, I've used if I wish to work. So here I'm saying if I want to work as a nurse in a nation where English is spoken. Okay, so in the first answer, I've used English speaking nation, but here I'm saying where English is spoken. I'll need to have a strong command of the language. I'll need language to get through. To properly communicate with my patients and co-workers, I would greatly struggle. Okay, I would greatly struggle. So there I've used in the first answer, you could see I would really struggle too. But here I'm saying I would greatly struggle if I didn't speak English. And I can see how my ability to do my job would be greatly impacted by this. So in the first answer, I've used the word challenging, but here I'm saying, so that's very, very impressive when you say would be greatly impacted by this. Please let me know in the comments section below that how is today's video so that I can make more videos for you guys. Once again, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.